Welcome back to sunny British Columbia. It's May 2024, May 31st, and we're with my 2002 Cougar 31 foot fifth wheel, and I'm just repairing the pressure switch and the water pump. It's an Everflo EF5500, and the pressure switch is right on the end here. It's taken off by 1, 2, and third screw down in there. This is the pressure setting Allen screw here. This just comes off with 3 screws. I'll take it down to the bench and we'll have a look at it from there. Okay, we're back at the bench here. There's the piece. Using my helpers today, TJ and Bubbles. They're on a mission to, there's Bubbles, the 3-legged dog, and TJ the shy dog. Okay, so here's the piece. Let me just set the camera out here so I can take it apart with both hands. Yeah, so this is the piece. You take the 3 screws out here, here, and here, and then you leave the rubber diaphragm behind. The rubber diaphragm pushes on this. This is the switch part. So when you turn it upside down, carefully pull this off. There's a big spring in here, and this spring, the water pressure pushes on this part, and there's a little tab right here. You can see this tab right here. That's what activates the switch. So that little tab pushes on this little white tab, and this little white tab and this failed switch should be farther out. This is a snap action switch. So this just comes right out. It just sits in there. Nothing holds it in. Once it's screwed together, it can't go anywhere. And this is the make and model of the switch. So it's a V7-1C17D8, and you can get it made by Honeywell, and it's about $5.60. So I'll show you the 2 websites you can get this from. You put the, and now you notice that this tab is really far in. It should be sticking about twice that far out. So the snap action on this switch has failed. I can just take this apart here and I'll show you. Here's the inside of the switch. It's stuck in the incorrect position. This should be farther up. So, and you can see this contact in particular. I'll take this piece out. There's nothing left of this contact, if you can see that. So that contact would normally mate with this contact, and there's just nothing left. It's completely gone. It should look more like the bottom one here. If you can see that bottom one, you see how nice and right there, how new it is. That's what the top one should look like, and it's totally gone. So you can just buy these switches for, like I said, $5. I'll just show you the 2 websites. So here's one on Newark. There's one. Unit price is $6 and whatever it says there. 95 cents each. Another one is called Mouser. Anybody who has gone to Mouser. And there's the same switch. They don't give you a very good picture on here. That's a generic picture more or less anyway. And the unit price on Mouser is $5.79 if you just buy one. So I bought 2 because shipping is for me $20. So there's 2 websites to go to, and then you put it all back together and Bob's your uncle. It works perfect. Okay, so here we are back a couple days later, and I got the new switch from I ordered it from Mouser, and you can see right there. There's the part number, the V7-1C17D8, written on there as well. And here's the new switch. Okay, probably hear it. See how the little activator has way more movement than the old one? Because the contacts aren't all burned up inside. If I can get a better view of it, there we go. Okay, now to go through it in and see how it works. Okay, so here's the part it's off. Take the 3 screws out. Just remember the one on the bottom is a bit longer than the other 2. There we go. Here's the switch. Take the spring out. Okay, there's the old switch. You can see I tried to fix it. However, my on-off distance is very small on this one because it's repaired inside, not properly. Here's the on-off distance of the new one. Much more travel. So instead of the pump jittering on and off really quickly, this one will go on, then wait a minute, a couple seconds, then go off. Sounds much better too. Now when I press on the activator, you can hear it. Okay, I'm going to go reinstall it and see how it works. Okay, one important thing I did wrong is when you put this spring back in, you can see one end has the pressure seat where this this Allen screw right here, I just screwed in or out. If you can see right there. Right there. It pushes in against this this seat. If you put this in this way, which I just did, and then put it back together, it won't work properly. So you got to put it in with the seat for the pressure screw facing the right direction. My bad. Okay, it's all back together. The final thing I had to do was add a little cardboard spacer in here between the main pump housing and the pressure switch. I don't know what's gone wrong over time. I think the little flapper actuator is slightly deformed over time or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I had to add a small spacer in here, and I had to screw the pressure screw in quite far. But I'll show you now that it actually works fine. Okay, so here we are. I have the pump switch on. Not a very slow flow. It works the way it should work. If I put it on full blast, works the way it should work. Hot. Works perfectly. Problem solved for $10.